Okay, we're on the surface. What's the deal?
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
We can use a Jekyll Mastiff to track him. Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa! Wild jackals! At 12 o'clock! Oi! Awesome! Wild plume!
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
Kemtar, you said you would explain why you were thrown into Rura Pentad.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorgon. Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
And peace must be maintained.
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats.
Not only have you broken, but you also meddled in the affair of Ost. He is not leaving, and neither are you. I don't fuck me. And neither should you. Alright, hands up. Hands up, Drake. That fire today, they will order your immediate stop. Root order is immediate execution. Real warrior. All right. I take it we're ready to leave this miserable place. The rioters. They're roofed. It has our system. Alright, Drake. Jig is up. Let's cross over to the blizzard. Alright, Drakey, your time is up. I'm finished. Here we go. Go! I'm finished! No! I'm wearing a Viridian patch on my back. Fox left it there just before we came here. By that cunning little Vulcan. Come on, we're in the clear. Now that we're outside the shield, they'll be able to locate us 2 sectors away. If they're even looking for us. Alright, Drake, do not move! Alright, Drake, the jig is up. Okay, Drakey, come on with your hands up.
There he is!
Alright, Drake, the jig is up, prisoner.
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape, Drake. Hey, hands up.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking about, Drake?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kemtar? Do you know this? Is Emian Devastide?
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is this greater threat?
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Rogaz? Rogaz, you followed us?
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Torg. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Vaktak locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You are a corrupt prison guard. Guard for your size, Rogaz.
That's my cue to exit. Good luck.
If Rogaz could find us, we can expect more guards soon. You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Dominion Vessel Quattro. USS Quattro, do you read me?
We read you, Captain. What are your orders?
We're ready for transport. Beam us up.
We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
Excellent idea, but make it quick, and we might need more warriors on the way.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Agreed.
Mission objective waypoints show up as circles on the map.
Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
What do you want, Warden Kritok?
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Jempak's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much were you paid to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting, Tosha?
My starship. Hector, now!
Fitting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready to leave this freezing, miserable place, Captain. In many ways, I think Rurapente is worse than Grator itself.
Drake said we should go to the Vor system. What would we possibly find there? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Very well, Chagrin. Beam us up.
Your report on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter.
Captain, we've entered the Vor system. There's a starbase in orbit dead ahead. Huh. It's one of ours, but the record's listed as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists.
Uridian scientists? That's unusual. Uridian scientists? That's unusual.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
We will investigate. Approach the station.
By default, the R key will set either full throttle or full stop.
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
This is Nathan Joseph Lawless of the USS Enterprise A2.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We are here to inspect the station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full cooperation, Pardos.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course, we'll send it right over.
Message sent.
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not your enemy.
Send the information we requested.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
You're hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
How dare you insult my authority?
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves, if necessary.
You stink of guilt.
They've powered up defensive cannon and launched small craft.
Rear shields failing.
The station commander sent a distress signal. A ship is responding. Captain, Romulan warbird on sensors. Captain, the Romulans are hailing us.
On screen.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
Keep out of it, Chavik. This is an internal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest. Tell Plardos we'll wait.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Monitor their communications.
The Romulans hailed the station on an open frequency, and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan ship hasn't raised shields. What are they up to?
Alert me if you notice anything else.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Drake says we need to find evidence, not clues.
Captain, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans.
That's our evidence. Hail the Romulans!
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
Enough. Transfer the contraband you just received to us now.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Boring conversation anyway, Chavik. May you die well. Battle stations!
Interesting. One of the Romulans is firing on the other. The other Romulan ship could belong to those rebels we've been hearing about.
This is Commander Telek of the Romulan Republic. We are here to cooperate with the Klingon Empire.
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well for a Romulan.
The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Send us the data, but we make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Give me that piece of Bachtag, Plardos.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you transferring stolen... Why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you were told, and send me the data I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience.
We've received...
Get on board and we'll get out of here in no time. We're setting a course for the Vor system to investigate something. We have landed at the Vor science station. Okay. Those crates. They could have been used by third parties.
Let the negotiations begin.
Alright, send them the information.
Every wildfire starts with a spark.
Alright. Thank you very much for the information we requested. And now, Nathan has been waiting for this. Time to turn this. After years of searching, I believe I finally located. After years of searching, I believe I finally located. After years. I believe I finally located. Alright. Time to transmit. Transmitting information to Nathan now. That's 7. Backfighter. I said that we're gonna do it. And we'll do it. We're gonna get just what's coming to them. What's coming. All we have to do now is prepare the table. She-Hulk. They were purchasing stolen goods. We have got the contraband. And then the information we have received. So we will be leaving. And we must alert Nathan of the threat. All right. All right. Oh, right here, in plain sight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, we're coming back. Meanwhile, this is waiting for this. Transmit it. Alright, we got our delivery. Tell the ship that the delivery is on its way. Right, Iridian scientist. We've been waiting for you. Transfer the information to our ship. Beaton Sie West. Good. Hopefully we'll meet again to conduct important business. Okay.
Kemtar requested, Captain. It will take some time to analyze these files and track the source of the shipments. In the meantime, we are prepared to leave the system on your command.
Deport the system now.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe a great house is involved?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses. But the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapenthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
Drake mentioned your father.
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapenthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade him to listen.
You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't. We should at least warn him of the danger, even if he refuses to see the knife at his throat.
Don't worry, I will be there if they strike.
You can use Transwarp to quickly return to your home system of Kronos. Hold the X button and select the Transwarp option to see your available Transwarp locations. You have returned to the Kronos system, home of the Klingon Empire. In order to beam down into the first city, you must approach the planet in your starship. Once you are within transporter range, a contact will offer you the option to beam down.
Alright. We got our information. Set a course to the Chronos system. Maximum warp. Howdy doody bun, Punch Warp. Excuse me, Ambassador Worf, do you have a moment? Good to see you, Mr. Worf. In the center. Worf. Monsieur Worf. Oh, bonjour. Allez-vous, Ambassador Worf? I'm Flo Delacour, Special Agent of the Cursed Unit. We are not sure if any Romulans are involved in this abetting, sir. You're Worf, I presume?
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
Sir, do you have a... I'm Anakin Skywalker, Jedi Padawan, and this is Padme. Hello.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
We need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well. I'm here with your son, Kemtar.
That is not my son's name. If Kemtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
He said you are both in grave danger.
He is the only one in danger. Unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Rura Penthe.
A great house is plotting your death. Worf, a great Klingon house is plotting your death, man. And why shouldn't... you should listen to our story for once.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpak. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
The Romulans are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpak's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if Duras is involved. We are not sure if the House of Duras is involved in this abetting. With all due respect, sir, there is another house rather than Duras that is involved in the abetting.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kemtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Rura Penthe, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He said that your name is not Kemtar.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned House Duras.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yaicha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn House Martok.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged.
These events are very disturbing. They paint a picture of a large conspiracy against prominent houses of the Empire. I will work with my contacts to see what else I can learn. And I will notify you when I have enough leads to further our investigation.
Agreed.